Band of Brothers is a WW2 historical television series, originally released on HBO, that tells the story of Easy Company, the 506th Regiment of the 101st Airborne Division of the U.S. Army. The 10-part series was created on the foundation of heavy research and the accounts of real-life survivors of Easy Company. Band of Brothers comes with some harsh realities and is also based on the book Beyond Band of Brothers, written by Stephen Ambrose. Some notable names who are among the creators of the series include Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks, who previously worked together on the classic military film Saving Private Ryan, which is a similar experience in its themes and emotional journey it takes the audience on. This series is praised for its accuracy and research, but in some areas, it is criticized by experts for the creative liberties it took in place of facts to create a more compelling story for viewers. Finding and liberating a concentration camp. Inaccurate, Easy Company did not find it, and the victims were killed. Damian Lewis as Dick Winters standing in a concentration camp in Band of Brothers Episode 9. The first, and not very forgivable inaccuracy that the show has, is the depiction of Easy Company coming across a concentration camp. The group is surprised about its existence as they come across such a place, but this is not accurate. Easy Company never came across a concentration camp, but this scene was inspired by the actual group that did, which is the Screaming Eagle unit alongside the 12th Armored Division, who arrived at it first. Not only did a different unit witness this camp, but they also did not liberate the victims. In fact, they were already gone. When the SS heard of the U.S. Army approaching, they led most of the 600-plus prisoners on a death march to Dachau and then proceeded to burn the barracks to prevent further liberation. Although the scene was partly based on a real concentration camp, it is inaccurate in many ways. Don't fire unless necessary, to avoid property damage. Inaccurate, this was never an order for soldiers. A gunner aims upward while crouching among rubble in Band of Brothers. A scene in Band of Brothers depicts an Easy Company soldier telling a British tank commander that a target German tank is directly behind a house, and they will have to fire at the house to hit the target. This is followed by the British tank commander refusing to do so, stating that his orders prohibit him from unnecessary destruction of property. British tank commanders, just like any US ones, would never worry about the destruction of property to achieve their goals. The portrayal of the British commander just seems to be stereotypically written by American writers as less extreme and destructive than a US soldier, and more proper or polite, as often written. In reality, that house would not have been a worry of any British soldier in World War II. If it were just the American soldier making the decision on his own, he likely would not have asked permission and very aggressively take down anything in his way, which is another stereotype in writing like this.